Hey everyone, today is August 31st, 2022, and this is a decode about our future president, planned president, Kamala Harris. And Kamala means lotus flower. And this is an image from iPet Goat 2. iPet Goat 2 is an animated film short that shows esoteric symbolism of what's going to happen in the future because it's the elite's plans. And we have the lotus flower blooming from the apple. And I'm going to show you the exact timeline and exact date that I believe she will become president. These two images again, Obama with the letter V. V is the 22nd letter falling down his forehead, looking at the lotus flower. He's looking at it this way. That's a shoe right there. But we had a flower moon eclipse, which I mentioned was all about this image because it happened 22,200 days after Obama was born. There's other reasons why I decoded why this year's flower moon eclipse is related to this, but I'm not going to get into that. But also 22,202 days after Obama was born, we had the first case of monkeypox in the U.S. And they continually connect Obama with the monkeypox. Well, because on August 4th, Obama's birthday, the White House declared an emergency due to monkeypox. And also, just yesterday, August 30th, we had the first U.S. death of monkeypox. Well, that was on 8/4, or Obama's birthday, on the Chinese calendar. And yesterday was a day that I mentioned in my previous video. I was looking at something to do with a natural disaster. It didn't happen, but there was still an event, the first U.S. death of monkeypox, with significant with the scene right here. And it was also significant because it happened in the state of Texas. Remember I said look for something to happen in relation to a location associated with Obama or Bush. Bush is from Texas, so anyways, V, as I said, it equals 22, just like the virus in 2020 actually began in 2019, but the virus crisis was in 2020. And of course, once again, we have the monkeypox in the year 2022. And the stock market crash because of the virus on 2/20/2020. That's the date it began. I want to show you something else related to the number 2 in Obama. That's this date, October 1st, the date that I believe Kamala Harris would become president. With the dates reversed, that's if you were to take the 10-1 over here and place the 8-4 over here. As I mentioned many times, I continually do that because I see connections when I do that all the time that I wouldn't see otherwise. So when I do that, I see a perfect 2 connection, 5 2s related to Obama's birth, 22,222 days. And the word President Kamala Harris equals 222. So a 222 connection with the first black male president and the first black female president. Because remember, going back here, the lotus flower and the flower moon eclipse was exactly 22,200 days after Obama was born, the 222 connection. But also, President Harris in reverse ordinal Gematria equals 222. And it will be 9/6, September 6th in the Chinese calendar in full reduction. President Kamala Harris equals 96. And it also equals 96 here, President Harris. And the words black female president equal 91. 91 days remaining. I wonder if there's some significant connection with Gorbachev just dying the other day on August 30th at the age of 91. And now I'm saying that Biden, something will happen to him and Kamala will become president with 91 days remaining. Here's some more Gematria with the number 91. President Biden dies equals 91, full reduction. Joe Biden dies equals 101, like October 1st, or 10-1. Joseph Biden equals 53, full reduction. We have that matching 53 for October 1st. Just the word Biden in itself also equals 101 in reverse ordinal. So on a recent video, I decoded that the Pi COVID variant would be here any day now. And I'm also speculating that I believe that whatever happens to Joe Biden may have to do with this Pi COVID variant. If you put Pi kills Joe Biden, it equals also 91 in reverse full reduction. Again, 91 days remaining. Pi kills Biden, reverse full reduction, 76. It's 7-6 on the Jewish calendar. Now here's something interesting. His inauguration date on January 20th, 2021 to October 1st, 2022 is the same. It's the same numbers, just rearranged. You got 2 1s, you got 2 1s, you got 3 2s, you got 3 2s, and you got 2 0s. Exactly the same amount of numbers, just in different order. And then look at this. From his inauguration to October 1st, it's 619 days. That equals the 114th prime. Well, I'm predicting a new president of the United States on this day, and president of the United States equals 114. So back on July 21st, Biden tested positive for COVID. A day leaving 202 days remaining. And July 30th, he tested positive again. We have the numerology of 79. 79 is the 22nd prime. Again, I think it relates to this letter V and the number 22 on Obama's forehead. And it's also very interesting that they said he contracted COVID twice, 9 days apart. And if something were to happen to Biden, he would be the 9th president to die in office. And now look at this. I took 9 weeks out from the first time that Biden got COVID, and we land on September 22nd. Another 22 connection. And we also have a 322 connection on this date to when Kamala Harris is born, and a 9/11 connection to when Biden's father died. And now the second time that Biden contracted COVID to October 1st is 9 weeks. So it's my theory that possibly on September 22nd, the connection with Kamala Harris, the 322 code, we get Biden becoming sick or contracting the Pi variant. Then 9 days later, he dies from it. Here's something else. For a long time now, when I looked at this, I always thought 007. And this was James Bond. This was his foot right there. And, I always thought that was 007. That's just what came to mind for a while now. And then I noticed Sean Connery, his death, the guy who was the first James Bond, his death to October 1st is 700 days. Backwards 007. Now the apple splits open and the lotus flower blooms. And back on September 29th in the year 2000, Apple, the company Apple, had its stock drop 50%. 50% is half. So basically the apple split in half on this day. To October 1st is 22 years, 2 days. And President Kamala Harris equals 222. Which is the lotus flower that comes out of the split apple. Even Apple opened its shares at $22 a share in 1980. Here's another significant connection I got, the 25th Amendment. That's in case of the removal of the president from office or his death or resignation, the vice president shall become president. And I have a 322 connection to when the 25th Amendment was adopted. 20,322 days. As you guys know, I look for that 322 code. Then look at, once again, just like September 22nd, the day I'm saying that Biden gets sick, October 1st, we have another 9/11 connection to Biden's dad. And over here in the corner, President Ford predicting the first female president and how it would happen. He was asked a question in 1989 by a little girl, and his answer was that he believed that the first woman president would become president when the president dies in office. So the last thing that I want to mention is about Pi Day. October 1st is 201 days after Pi Day, March 14th. And I don't really talk about the number 201 in my videos, but I've seen how Zachary Hubbard, the Gematria expert, has shown 201 to be a very significant number with the Jesuits and connecting to many events. And I saw that connection and I wanted to mention it. So, especially since I'm speculating that Biden will succumb to the Pi variant. Okay guys, well I guess that's it for this video, and I will talk to you next time. Take care.